What up, guys? Welcome back, Gambler. See by the title, we're going to be working our way through Act 3 in Hell on our new source for Season 3. Let's jump into it. You guys kind of know the deal with this guy if you've been following the series a little bit. We are rocking Wizard Spike for now, Mosers just for the resistances. We've got our 110 faster cast rate, so that's kind of the what's making this possible. Act 3, just like Act 2, and on the last video, I had kind of chit-chatted a little bit about. Extremely... Okay, so we already found Great Marsh. So we need to find Spider Cavern first. And so this is Hell. This is probably one of the most dangerous spots in the game for us, just in terms of kind of, like I said on the during Act 2, it's kind of our mages or our source is extremely fragile. So if we stop, pretty much dead. So we found the arachnid layer, but here's the waypoint. So that's kind of interesting. We're gonna make sure that somehow we don't miss anything, meaning somehow there's a trail that went back there, and somehow the spider and arachnids are right next to each other. I don't think that that can actually occur, but I'm still going to check anyways. The 105, you guys can see it on display right now, how nice it is having 105 just for moving around the map. Still might die. We die, reset, just kind of how it is. Find a spot to kind of not get murked like this. Make sure we're on the screen while we're chilling. There we go. What's up, guys? New day, playing, kind of getting my bearings a little bit every time. You know, this is probably really the fourth or fifth day of getting back into the game a little bit, especially the source, and getting your hands about you, all that good stuff. I moved some stuff around a little bit, like I had said, made some space. Starting to get some decent amount of gems, made a mule for making sure I had a couple of copies of all the smaller gems, like all the chipped and flawed gems for when we start getting into runes and upgrading them. Alright, so we got to get our bearings here. Let's reapply that. Got to keep moving around. It's just how it is. The spider forest has two areas. Maybe we missed it. Maybe it's like right where we zoned in. Maybe it's over here. Okay. So we missed it, unfortunately, but not a big deal. We move around really fast. So these are gonna be these areas are really gonna test us, especially our build. So these guys are immune to fire. So everything in Hell is at least immune to one thing. If it can be magic, it can be physical, it can be fire, lightning, cold. So we're gonna kind of take our time because we are not in a good place with our guy. Was Jade figurine the first quest? Here's a tiara. Trying to get this mopped up. We're gonna go turn this in and get some more health. Move this back just a little bit. You guys can hear me. So first quest found. Yes. Tiara's gonna start popping up, especially the bases, which is amazing. And then we could actually go back to and do our imbue quests. No, don't do that. Come on. What am I doing here? Didn't mean to sail west. Or east. Well, get back in. Oh no. Yeah, what are we doing? Go like this. Get back into it. Might be death. We'll see. As you guys can see at the bottom, we're going to be getting some really good XP. All these areas are way more ahead of us in terms of the levels. Like, I believe all these areas are level 85 areas. So that's kind of why they're just so risky. Oh, okay, we got to go back anyways. My fault. Got to go turn this first quest in.
Damn it. Good day.
Get it? There we go. So extra 20 health, which is great.
Hello.
Okay, so now we can just go back to Spider Forest. Make our way back. We already found Great Marsh. And I said this on the other Act 2 or Act 3 that we did, the normal one. You can get really, really turned around in here a little bit. I know maybe not on the source because you're moving around so fast, but definitely on other classes. Just because Flare Jungle just like we found it now, can be connected in all sorts of different ways. And it can be really confusing where to even find the entrance of this zone. We got lucky here. Oh, that's a pit. But here's the waypoint, which is actually amazing. We're gonna go back and it's so risky. Like, this is just like Viper Temple. Claw Viper Temple.
Hello.
It's just, especially in Flare Jungle, it's pure dolls. So extremely, extremely risky area, especially when we have to go to the find the Flare dungeon. So we're just really taking our time here. Pretty much any given time on this, you can TP into something and die. So definitely got to be on your A game when you're trying to move around here, especially on the source. If you're not clearing... Oh, okay, we found Lower Cross. That's fine. So, right there, we almost died. Okay, here's the waypoint, which is great. Okay. Now we got to... This is actually awesome. Kind of saves us from having to search for it. But now we need to go back and find the dungeon. Might have actually went by it. Because when we came in here, we went by like a unique spot on the map. And it could have... Oh, it might be down here. This is great, actually. It might be down here, unless this is another... Oh, it is the Gibbon. Okay. These guys are no joke, these dolls. You cannot let them get close to you as a source. Their ranged attacks, their melee attacks will zerg you, for sure. Come on. Why am I not moving? Oh, this is bad. Because they're cold immunes. Oh, I don't have any potions. Aggroing more stuff. Alright, there's a Gibbon, but we need to make sure everything else is clear. Like I said, super risky out here. We can go turn this in. I think he might give us a ring. I might actually be good. Even though we've got our 2 10 FCR rings. I'm turning this in. Might give us something. It did not. Really bad. But we still need to wait for him. We need to buy some teleport. Yes. Town portal scrolls. That. Sell this. Don't need that. All right, so we found that, but it might still be around here. You can see this goes back. So this is telling. You can see the Flare Dungeon. Some people might miss this. They might go in here and see the Gibbon quest and then not completely go all the way back here and find this entrance. This is a very unique. I haven't seen this kind of setup hardly ever. How it goes and trails back into this corner. Super kind of troll. Well, you guys can see everything in here is pretty much one shot for us. So we just got to keep moving. Nice, that was super nice. Okay. So check the corners. Oh, not that one. So all these guys are cold immunes. So we just got to do this. Depend on our Hydras to do most of the damage. We'll literally just shoot them into this room. They do a little bit of damage, our Hydras, with our Merc. There's an Ogre Axe. Look at that. So this is a really good example. Remember last time? I actually have it on my bar, so you guys can see this. Okay, we teleported back. You can see the Ogre Axe. You see the screen? That's actually not a bad base. Oh, but okay, never mind. It only rolls 3 sockets. So you see this? That far right number says how many sockets it caps out at. So we actually don't want that. So I'm actually going to go like this and not confuse you guys. And not do that. We have to hold Alt. We're going to hold Alt here and go like this. So we're looking for these 5 pole axes for our insight. We need to get a better insight on our Merc that does a lot more damage. So that's a bad example, but you can see I recognized and saw the base on the ground. So we're just going to pitch this and sell it. But, and so we're going to pull this off the screen. That's my fault. But I just want to show that to you guys. Like, that's going to be our better insight base for sure, if we can find something like that. So we found the zone. I'm not taking any chances. You guys can see I'm just not teleporting in there. Oh, they're lightning immunes. Oh my gosh. Oh, got some drops here. Amulet. And we have our second part. So we're going to kind of roll the dice here when we go back through here. So Amazon, 25 strength. Look at that. It's a rainbow kind of facet. Not rainbow facet, but has all 4 resistances on it. This is nice. The strength is nice. The cold, like this is a lot of res. But skills aren't good for an Amazon. Once you kind of know your route, it's kind of easy to get back through areas for sure. So we're gonna keep heading. We already know. I could actually have went back to town, which I should. This is risky doing this, but not the riskiest thing ever. Already in Lower Cross. Actually gonna go town just to kind of get out of danger and assess our bags. Stuff. It's taken like I said, this is taking us 2 seconds. It's only been 14 minutes. Now we just need to go kill Council. Never mind. We got to go to sewers. So I think this might already have. It has 12 slots. So Demon Hide, the tier 3. These are tier 3, or considered tier 3 belts. And even though they look like a sash, they still have 12 sockets on them. The faster hit recovery, the cold res. We could probably wear this So this is life and fire res. This is way more cold res and faster hit recovery. So we sacrifice a little bit of life for a way more hit recovery. We're gonna look at these real quick. We're capped on all the resistances. So we take this off. Which one is our lowest? We can probably swap this. Do we do that? Our faster hit recovery. Why is it so low? Faster hit recovery. Maybe it is the spirit. So we're really hurting for our monarch for sure. So we're just gonna try this. We'll hold on to the Sigyn's belt for now. Swapping faster hit recovery for health and more res. This has 30 resistance on it. The other one had 20. Then we're gonna. That's our eggs. Trade. This really didn't work out. I mean, it's really. I mean, that is kind of nice, but it's Amazon. Let's go. Yeah, that's fine. Already found the route. We're just gonna mob through. Hey, there's sewers right there. So we'll just take this entrance to sewers. See where it takes us. Hey, we found it. Holy smokes, that was really fast. Wow, that was really fast. Could easily just taken the item and bounced out of here instead of killing the there's one of those bases, Colossal Volug. So that's, if this was a white, we would definitely pick that up. A white base. And that would have been perfect. Like let's look at this again. The Colossal Volug is guaranteed 4 sockets. So if this was a white base, we'd 100% pick this up and give it to our merc right now. Because I've saved all 3 of my socket quests. And being able to take this bill and upgrade it to the Colossal, there's so much more damage. So much more damage. We're going to teleport. What am I teleporting back? I think so.
Good evening.
Make sure. Why did it go like that? I click it twice? We'll get out of here. Alright, now we gotta go fight Trav. Takes 2 seconds. There's upper. Always on the left here. We go by it? Oh, we won't buy it. Okay, cool. Here it is. So Trav, so you guys can see how fast this goes, especially on the source. Already found all 3 parts of the flail. Now they'll need the flail itself. This right here is the spiciest part of this. Ah, I left it up. No. The spiciest part of this area is definitely council. So now that we have the waypoint, we might get really. So the worst case scenario here is something is fire and cold resistance, which means I can't literally not do any damage to them with Hydra or Blizzard. So we're gonna roll a dice here and we'll take our time. So there's one right there, which is both cold and fire resistance. But the rest of the council, these guys are lightning, which is great. So we're gonna try to murk these one at a time. See if one of these guys actually just drops the flail. So this guy right here, perfect example. I felt like that he didn't have his meditation aura on. Merc's gonna die here, but there one of these councils was lightning fire, which means he was cold resistant. Go get the Merc again. I'm telling you, like I cannot just teleport in there. I'm gonna die. This is the only real sketchy part of this for sure. Like I can keep him alive if I'm teleporting away and repositioning him so he's not getting murked. But you can see I'm trying to clear everything else out around. Might actually get him. This would be insane if we actually got him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Perfect. Hey, look at that. Merc actually took care of him. So we just gotta grab this. Probably just need to head back to town, honestly. So we're gonna do that. That was really nice getting him to follow us all the way back here, so we could kind of just focus on that mob.
Good day.
So not do that. Oh, we got the flail. Now we could probably just, so we have our, I could just do this. I'm gonna grab, make sure our potions are topped off. Don't die, come on. Oh, that was super sketchy. Oh, I'm an idiot. Another fire. So I just ended up using the flail there and exposed. Come on, man. Well, I just ended up exposing the entrance to Durance level 1. Don't really want to deal with Council, honestly. Council is not my focus. Like, that's the hardest part of this. So now that we've got Durance opened up, now it's smooth sailing. We just got to teleport around and not die to dolls. But we'll do this. So, kind of... You could say it's a little cowardly not killing Council there, but we're just not strong enough to do that shit right now. So... I'm actually not going to get our Merc, and I'll show you why. We're just teleporting around, trying to find... Gotta get my swap. Okay, there we go. So now we're just trying to find level 2. There it is. Need to find the waypoint. So now it's smooth sailing. That was great. So this is that was one of the biggest hangups. So for Act 3. So Act 3 is done pretty much. And I'll tell you, you guys already know why if you've been watching my other series. There's an easy way to kind of fudge Mephisto and just kill him. So that's what we're going to do if I don't die right here. Almost died right there. You see that? Almost died right there. These dolls are no joke in here. Come on, man. Move. Holy smokes. You see that room? Okay. So we did die. My fault. So we do this. So we got meth. 1. All right. Did not find. Oh no. I guess we'll see here in a second if the entrance, because we didn't find the waypoint, so it means we got to go in through Trav. So we'll see.
Good day.
We will see. Might have trolled ourselves right there. Yep. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. You guys can see. Even if I would have put a safety portal, it wouldn't have helped. Because we wouldn't have had, we don't have our FCR to go get our body. So.
Yes.
How much gold do we got to work with here? 4? Okay. Let's try it again. I have to try to kind of lure council out. Alright, there we go. We got to kind of get lucky a little bit. Well, I say that. Now we got to find level 2. There we go. So, level 2. Now I just need to find the waypoint. Waypoint, we're good to go. And we're finding the...
I need mana. I need mana.
Waypoint is eluding us for sure. Oh, there we go. Woo. Okay. Now we're good to go. That was a little bit of troll. That's my fault, guys. So we're gonna go back, even though I know exactly where level 3 is. I'm just gonna grab a couple more potions. So you guys can kind of see this is the fudge, or fudging Mephisto.
Hello.
And just kind of how easy it is on
Not here.
on all 3 of the... anytime you have to fight him. Two. Oh. Messed up. I went back through my portal. Come on, man. What was that? Man, what? Come on, game. Please. There we go. Okay, I trolled myself. Man, I gotta pay attention better. Okay, so we go through the waypoint and go to level 2. There we go. I messed up. I was like, what the hell happened? Alright, sweet. So hopefully we don't get killed by council. We didn't. Well, we got trolled here by the council. Alright, this is a reset just because we've got so much stuff on us. It's just super risky. So I'm going to do that. Gotten trolled multiple times. But it's just kind of what you're going to run into. And you guys can see. Like, typically, I would just rush through and do all these errors and not show. But you guys need to kind of see what I go through, even though I already know how to deal with this stuff a little bit. You guys can see just kind of how the struggle, for sure, of having to do this. Kind of a weird. Trailed off there into nothing. One.
I need mana. I need mana.
Cool. All right, so here's the kind of troll Mephisto. Put our hydras to work. And so if we had a swap, we could do the swap right now. That's it. There's Meph. I can't hold another one of his soul stones because we have the other one from Nightmare.
Mephisto shall no longer darken our souls with hatred.
See if we can grab the super chest. Nope, we're not going that way. All right, so that was Act 3, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Kind of got trolled there at the end. You can see how risky it is with the council. You can see how risky it is. Endurance, even with 75 all resistances, 700 health, 75 faster hit recovery. Teleporting around you might get murked several times. But once you get the waypoint to Durance level 2, you just need to realize sometimes it's better to reset instead of dying. So that's what we did. And maybe we can do one more. I'll do one more on this video. So we'll go into 4. And we'll just see how this next one goes. And then I'm going to make another video. And then at the end of this one, I'm going to do a little rant about just the things that I do. Did this right? Like I'll do it. Actually, I'll do it right now. So Act 3 is the first place I literally just sit here and grind. I'll probably go kill Mephisto 40 or 50 times. If I can get a Shaco, if I can get, a couple of Nagel rings, you're looking for Chancies, you're looking for, bases, you're looking for gems, looking for high runes. You can get high runes out of the super chest. If you're able to kill a couple of the council members, this is just a really, really amazing area to grind.
What do you need?
When you're at this stage, you're level 71, 72, 73 source. Start grinding on, especially on Mephisto. Mephisto runs. This is where I stop for a long time. Is doing this and just getting myself access to 50, 60, 70, 80 kills and just see what drops. And if it can help me getting through, start doing chaos runs,
I need mana.
all that good stuff. Yeah, especially if you're solo, that's obviously the best spot for solo players. Hell, Mephisto runs. Find a lot of stuff in here. Not everything, but a lot of decent gear falls off of Paul Rosh's chest, Oh, we got him. Did we get him? Sweet. Ring mail. And okay, I didn't even finish. I didn't put my stuff out of my bags. Cross shield you can sell. Ring mail you can sell. We're just going to do that right now. So you guys can see this. Doing this over and over and over and over again. The next video after this one is going to be doing a bunch of Mephisto runs. I'll probably do 10 or 20 of them before I record, just to kind of get used to doing this. Get used to just do it over and over and over and over again. Getting used to Durance level 2, moving around, getting into a nice kind of routine a little bit, seeing Durance 3 room, kind of how to deal with, when I've got to reset and not kill meth. And that's going to be it, guys. So hopefully you've been enjoying these as Act 3 on Hell. Like I said, the next one's going to be meth runs. And then I might, offline, just get rushed all the way up to Bale or through Bale and start doing some throne rooms and probably get my source to 80, maybe 85. I don't know, 80, 81, 82, 83 from doing throne room runs, and just be able to get a lot more damage on my guy overall, finishing Hydra, and then start to put points into the combo points for cold. So putting points into Ice Bolt. So I don't know. I think cold mastery you don't need to cap. I say that you don't need to cap cold mastery. I might get it maybe another 5 points in here, and then start putting more points into Ice Bolt. All right, till next time, guys. Gambler, peace out. Subscribe if you enjoy this stuff. A little bit of support is always nice. Appreciate you guys. Later.